Hi everyone, it's Miss Amy and from Camden Public Library, and it is book talk time for teens and tweens. So these are the books that I am going to talk about today. So the first one, it's been a while since I've read this, but I loved this book. It's called Climbing the Stairs by Padma Van Katraman. And it is about 15-year-old Vida's dreams of going to college, which is an unusual proposition for a girl living in British-occupied India during World War II. She breaks the rules, and Vida finds refuge in her grandfather's second-floor library, where women are not allowed. Surprisingly, when she meets a man named Raman there, he encourages her as well as her grandfather, but it is against all rules. And will she be strong enough to stick to her guns and survive the storm of personal complications with her family and this man and what's going on in the world. And this is a traditional Indian tale, and I loved it. So, Climbing the Stairs. And this came out in, I believe, 2008. So it's been around a long time, but it is definitely worth the read. Historical fiction. Fun. This one, The Speed of Falling Objects, by Nancy Richardson Fisher. This is a brand new one. This had me on the edge of my seat the entire time that I was reading it. It's about Danny, who is a one-eyed main character. So she doesn't, like, her eye isn't poked out. She has a glass eye. But she had to make adjustments and alter her perception or her perspective because of having only one eye. And she's afraid of everything. And her famous adventuring father invites her onto a trip with an ulterior motive, but she doesn't know it yet. And their plane crashes in the middle of the Amazon jungle, and it is one thing after another, and they have to survive. And it is literally, The Speed of Falling Objects is an absolutely appropriate title, because the speed of the story and the things that are happening and everything as they fight for survival is incredible, and I loved it. I couldn't put it down. So this is a new one. This Paper Hearts. This is a novel based on true events by Meg Wiviot. And this is a YA. The Speed of Falling Objects was YA as well. This is set in World War II. It is surviving. A quote from the book was, surviving was the best revenge. And that was a quote from a Jewish survivor of the Holocaust. This is a powerful and super, super deep story. Sad images written in poetic verse. It is a brave story of strong women and girls that were determined to live and survive despite the German Nazis. It is a tale of love and friendship and a will that kept Zlatha and Fanya and the other young girls alive. And I absolutely couldn't put this down. And when I read the end about the Paper Hearts, you can look at the Jewish Holocaust Museum in Canada, and they actually have the paper heart from this story. So check it out, read the story. It'll make you cry. It made me cry, but it's true, and we don't want it to happen again. Survival is an amazing thing, and the will to live and love. Resistance. So, super story. This is a story on the Main Student Book Award list by Kate Allen, The Line Tender. I think this is going to be my choice for my vote. This might be the saddest story I've ever read. It wasn't at all what I expected. I loved it, couldn't put it down. The narrator of the story, because I listened to it, was incredible. And tears were flowing from my eyes. It is a story about Lucy and how she deals with so many things: loss, love, panic, discovering who she is, and refinding a sense of family that she was missing. It just ripped my heart out, but it was so good, and I couldn't put it down, and there was hope in the end. I hope you check out some of these incredible stories. I also did want to say The Speed of Falling Objects is a Maine's North Star Award nominee. This year, this was the first year of the North Star geared for 6th through 8th graders or above. And these are all fabulous, fabulous reads. And I hope you check them out for teens, tweens, and adults who love to read great literature. Hugs, Miss Amy. Happy reading.